Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So today's video is going to be sort of like a channel update, specifically regarding the release of Cassette Beasts, which is coming out next week on April 26th, and the type of content you can expect between now and then, and of course, during the post-launch period. Essentially, today we're going to be going over my game plan in terms of content for you guys. We'll be talking a little bit about my outstanding Digimon Let's Play and what's going on with that, and I pretty much am going to break down exactly what types of videos I'm going to be putting out in terms of guides, breakdowns, Let's Plays, and the order in which they'll come out as well. A lot of important information regarding this channel and Cassette Beasts if you are looking forward to that game and my content regarding it, so make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Okay, so first things first, I'm putting this video script together roughly a week before the actual video goes live, and that's because I've been preparing content for 2 weeks leading up to the launch of Cassette Beasts in bulk prior to. This is because, and as of the time of recording this video, I don't have it yet, but it looks like I will be getting a review copy of the game early, which means I'll be able to prepare content for you guys in advance for the release date. Because of this, I need my attention to be undivided from Cassette Beasts so that once that drops, I can give you guys adequate guides and breakdowns right out the gate. This is why you might have noticed the last week of content has included a lot of unscripted videos like showcases, let's tries, any news updates and stuff like that, and I haven't really been double uploading like I usually do when I have Let's Plays running. Furthermore, I had mentioned this on Twitter and during our Monster Tamer news segment, but I actually was really sick with this stomach flu, and as of the time I'm scripting this video, which again is about a week before it goes live, I'm just getting out of it. My original game plan was to set aside essentially an entire day or two just to record Digimon World Next Order Let's Plays so I could finish off the series. However, because I got sick, I was actually in bed. I just could not record for more than like 20 minutes without almost crapping my pants, and I was in and out of fevers and stuff like that, so I kind of got screwed in the fact that I'm in this weird spot where Cassette Beasts is about to come out, but my next order Let's Play isn't done. So as of such, I've decided to put it on hold for now because Cassette Beasts was a game that I always planned on doing a Let's Play for since I found out about its conception back in like 2020, whereas Digimon World Next Order was never really originally planned since it was just a port. I figured there was a lot of information about the game online already, but you guys obviously surprised the hell out of me with the amount of support for both the series itself and the breakdowns and guides I put together for the game. That being said, there are other Let's Plays I've discontinued or put on some sort of permanent hiatus, like the Pokemon Reborn Let's Play. However, in a lot of these cases, it had to do with the videos not really performing too well or personal disinterest / burnout. But with Digimon, it's literally just a case of I got sick and I ran out of time. Let's Plays on the channel are what I'd consider secondary content. I only ever release them as second videos of the day unless it's like a part 1 or a let's try or something like that. So I do prioritize making news updates, guides, breakdowns, etc. over Let's Plays just because that's a type of channel I am and that's a type of content that the majority of you guys want to see. So while it would probably be a lot easier to just only ever do Let's Plays since I rarely need to edit them, I'm always going to be providing you guys with that juicy Monster Taming content you've become accustomed to. Now that said, don't expect there to be anything too crazy this week. I think I have a video talking about my top hopes for Cassette Beasts, and I have some other showcases and stuff like that, because again, I'm going to be dedicating a lot of extra editing time towards getting as many Let's Plays for Cassette Beasts ready and guide content so it'll be ready day one. Speaking of which, once Cassette Beasts does launch, you can pretty much expect 2 videos a day to come back, as on day 1 I'm going to be trying to see if I can do something similar to what we did with Coromon where I showcase every monster, but that's going to depend a little bit on me working with the team. But you can also obviously expect the first episode of our Let's Play to come out that day, which will take over as our primary Let's Play video every day after. For the first week, I'm going to be focusing more on entry-level sort of broad topics, like for example a video going over how type interactions work, a general overview of the fusion system, how to catch monsters, tips and tricks, etc. Depending on how things work out, I would also like to have a review ready for launch, but that's going to depend on like time and stuff like that. I can't really say that now. Review will definitely come, but it might either be week 1 or week 2. After the initial wave of introductory content, I'm going to go into some more intermediate level stuff like how to get an early advantage on experience grinding, noteworthy locations of specific things, etc. We'll also be looking at anything you guys request in the comments. Since I'm making this video before I've actually played anything past the demo, there are of course going to be video ideas that come to me as well while I'm actually playing the game and actively scouting out opportunities to make content, so that's also something to consider too. I'm going to be working with my buddy Barry Bandit and sort of swapping notes with him as well, and likely collabing on certain things that require more attention, since during this time I'll also have to make sure I'm keeping up with general Monster Tamer news as well, since his channel is home to the Monster Tamer news segment. Towards the middle of May, I'll also be taking a look at the Monster Taming Direct applications and deciding if a May Direct is viable or if we're going to have to go all in August or if we're going to do a mini Direct or whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty crazy month overall. Again, I just want to apologize for the Digimon World hiatus. I was really hoping to have it finished before April 26th and was planning on recording the next 10 to even 20 episodes this week if I needed to, which again, I set aside time for, but it just didn't work out due to me getting sick. And I know it's a little bit disappointing to those who have been following it, but I can only do so much with the limited time I have available between work and my family. So I do hope you'll bear with me. And once the genre slows down again, I'll look into bringing it back based on your feedback. On a more positive note, if you are looking forward to Cassette Beasts, expect a ton of content once it launches and for the subsequent weeks following it. If you want any sort of inclination with how crazy I go for some of these games, check out my Coromon playlist or my Nexomon playlist and see what kind of videos came out around launch. I went pretty ham. So if you do want all that fun Cassette Beast stuff, definitely subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 60K. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.